Hello everybody, welcome to the Joe Pometto Law Show. I'm attorney Joe Pometto. Today we're going to take a look at a video that I like to call a wannabe sovereign citizen and marijuana resistor. This is a short video of a police stop. You'll see the individual here he's kind of a half-ass sovereign citizen. I know I've said that before, but I think it really applies to this guy. So take a look. Let me know in the comments if you agree. It's like he kind of had these things rehearsed, but he's far from a full sovereign citizen, 100%, or truly schooled on all of the knowledge that a sovereign citizen needs to know. Now, I do have some fairly harsh criticisms here of the individual and the police, which we will get to after the video. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. If you could subscribe, like, or share this video, it's a great way to help me grow my audience. I also have a Patreon set up. I don't have any exclusive content on there yet, but I will have exclusive content on there. There's going to be private Ask Me Anything sessions, also exclusive videos available only to my Patreon patrons. You can also drop me a donation on PayPal. It will help make this video making, which I enjoy so much, profitable, and it will help me put more time into it. As you can see, I haven't been making as many videos lately. I've just been so busy with my law practice. I've also been moving, which is a very good thing. Also, I added an email list. Look at my email list in the description. If you subscribe, you get a free PDF just for subscribing to give you 5 steps on what to do when you're pulled over by the police. Most of these people that we watch in these videos would do a lot better if they followed the 5 steps. So sign up for my email list and get that free PDF. Before we start, have a sip with me. I have here today some regular Coke. I got a lot of criticism for drinking Diet Coke. Oh wait. All right, here's the real suggestion that I was given. I got a lot of pushback from drinking Diet Coke. So here's the soda water, no sugar. It has natural flavors. Now I don't know if that's as bad as a Diet Coke, but enjoy a sip with me. All right, let's enjoy this video.
You have your driver's license, permit, insurance, that'd be wonderful.
Okay, well, the first thing I would like to say, though, is that I'm not the registered person.
You're not the registered owner of this vehicle?
Oh, I am the human being that owns the entity.
Okay. Well,
the
do you
entity
have the
is
insurance
not
for this
me.
entity?
Yes, I do.
Oh, perfect. Let's get that.
Should be right in here. Now, for the legal person, and we know by definition that a legal person is a non-human entity, correct?
Did you have your driver's
That's
license,
an
permit,
illegal.
insurance?
Yes, I do. Yes, that is in fact my license.
Never seen a license like this before.
Here's my old license.
Perfect.
This is the one before that one.
Okay.
This is Metrum. Ran per day. 3. Okay, it has the doctor's name on here. Has all the information you need. Okay,
Perfect.
date packaged.
Mind if I take a look at it then? You want me to read it, but you don't want me to have it.
The reason is you're telling me I'm under arrest for a crime that I didn't commit, so I cannot.
You're in possession of marijuana.
I'm in possession. No. See,
So
the
please
lawful
step over
right.
there, please. Okay.
I have a lawful right, sir.
Let's not.
I'm not resisting. I have a lawful
Wait, you
right.
tried to lock the door on me.
Well, yes, because I have a lawful right to stay in the car.
Step out of the car for me. Sir, please step out of the car.
As a human being, and I'm lawfully possessing this.
Okay, sir. I just need to put your hands behind your back for me. Put that on the roof of your car so you can still videotape.
I'm not going to be arrested.
You're going to be arrested right now. You're under arrest.
For what?
Possession of marijuana.
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not resisting. Ow! Oh my God! I'm not resisting. I have a legal right to medicinal marijuana. Okay, let me. Okay. Ow! Ow! Holy crap! I'm not resisting. Sir, I'm not resisting you. I'm not resisting you. I'm not resisting you. I'm trying to. Here's my hand. I'm not. He said he possessed. I have a legal right. I have a legal right to possess medical marijuana. My card is actual valid. Health Canada, licensed producer, Delta 9 Biotech. My doctor.
Okay, well, that was a short video, but it was action-packed. So let me take a look at some of my notes here. So this guy starts out by showing the officer a license. Then he shows him a second license. The officer looks at the first license and goes, I've never seen a license like this before. I don't know what that license was. Was it a license from the Moorish sovereign citizen movement? Did he draw up his own fake license? Then he presumed to give the officer a regular license. Now, at some point that maybe we didn't see, there's the issue of marijuana, and the individual tries to tell the officer that he has a prescription for marijuana, and he holds up this long pill bottle and starts reading from it. I don't know about you, but I'm an officer. If I'm an officer and a guy hands me two licenses, one of them appears to be fake, then holds up a pill bottle, starts reading from it, but can't hands it to me, I don't think the issue is that he has medical marijuana. I think the issue is he's high. He's high right now. He's high in the moment. So, you know, the officer says, well, if this is a good prescription pill bottle, why don't you give it to me? I can tell you my experience that the police come across these pill bottles all the time. They actually know how to read them and what to look for on these pill bottles. So he refuses to give him the pill bottle. He spits out this sort of half-assed sovereign citizen. I mean, look, I'm not a fan of the sovereign citizens, but if you're gonna use the sovereign citizen, at least be good at it. Okay, some of these guys I've watched in court, and bang, bang, boom, they got it all memorized. I mean, at least it sounds good. That's how the movement draws people in. But this guy, really half-assed it. Who knows? Maybe he's a legit sovereign citizen, and he was just too high to remember everything that he wanted to recite during this stop. So then the officer's telling him to get out of the vehicle, and he's saying, oh, I have a right to stay. I have a right to stay as I have a lawful right as a human being. Bro, that means nothing. Lawful right as a human being, that doesn't mean anything, okay? You don't have any lawful right in this situation, unfortunately, okay? And if you do, you don't handle it the way that you did. So this escalates. The gentleman, he locks the door. I'm sure the officer took that as a sign of this guy isn't going to cooperate here. Reopens the door, gets out, okay? Still trying to read the cop the pill bottle and telling him that he has a marijuana license. Look, in the state of Pennsylvania, you get a marijuana card. If you got the card, give the officer the card, okay? Don't try to lie about a pill bottle. I've seen the containers that the legal marijuana comes in, and it doesn't look like that, but I don't know what it looks like in other states, so it's possible. So gets him out of the car. The guy keeps giving him trouble. Boom, officer tases him, takes him down the whole time. I'm a lawful citizen, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's my legal advice to this gentleman. Is if all of that is true, okay, take the citation, take the charge, cooperate with the officer, you'll beat it in court. If everything that he said was true, he'd be able to beat it in court. So that makes me doubt that what he was saying was true. Now, I do feel that the officer escalated this a bit too quickly, went to the taser, arrested him. But then again, you know, when a guy's giving you a hard time, he's now out of the vehicle. You know, this isn't a little dude. Then again, oftentimes they don't have a problem tasing, you know, small old ladies as well. He could have done, the officer, I feel like maybe if he had some backup there, could have probably arrested this gentleman without using the level of force that he did. So I thought it was maybe give him a little more time before you're going to take him to the taser, but then again, maybe not. I hope you enjoyed that video. Ultimately, my advice in a situation like this is, if you have a prescription, you can later bring that into court and beat the case. You'll beat the case if it's lawful and you have a prescription. If you have a medical marijuana card, if you have some defense, but you can't make it immediately apparent in the moment, you don't just lose that defense. Now, I know you don't want to go home in handcuffs. The better way to not go home in handcuffs is to cooperate with the officer. They may cite you and give you a court date and release you that day. But by doing this degree of resisting, you're forcing the officer to arrest you in order to bring the charge against you. If you cooperated, he could hand you a citation and mail you a summons, and you can get your bond posted at a later date, and you don't have to go home for handcuffs, especially if the only thing you're doing wrong is driving around with a little bit of marijuana. So I hope you found this interesting. Please subscribe, like, and share. Check out my Patreon in the description below. $1, $2, $3 a month would be very helpful. This content will always remain free, so don't feel pressure. But if you enjoy it, you want more, you think I'm helping people, making a little bit of a difference, and teaching the masses, drop me some money so I can do it a little bit more. I do these late at night. I work a lot of long hours in the day. I know all of you do too, and I appreciate that. But so this content will always remain free. And while I do have this is a regular Coca-Cola, so corn syrup and all. Ah, boy, that's good stuff. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.